Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. It's Major League Baseball on a Friday night. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates and the San Diego Padres. First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, just about ready for baseball. And starting in this one, Joe Ryan. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today. But when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
And a swing and a miss. Now one away.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
That one finds the zone, and the count even at 1. The shortstop takes the ball. Next pitch misses. 3-1 now.
3-1.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. Merrill hauls it in, and there's 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Ryan Reynolds here. First pitch misses. Ryan, 28 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018. And there's a ball. 2 outs, bases empty. Well struck, right field. That one is back. And that lands inside the party porch for a home run. Bottoms up, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0. So 2 down, and here is Joey Bart. That's in there, and that is strike 1.
0-1.
Foul ball. Kicks and fires. And that's down and away. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that extends the inning. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Horwitz. That one off the mark. 1-0.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
Next pitch is outside.
2 balls, no strikes. 2 balls, 1 strike.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. Down the left field line, could be extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. 1 run across, coming home. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. So digging in now for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. Swung on, popped up left side. Urias puts it away for the out. And there's 1 away. Here's Bogarts now.
Xander Bogart.
And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, bases empty. The shortstop takes the ball. On the ground to third. Gets it to first. Bogarts retired.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
That one lined into left field, and that's base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that.
0-2.
Got him. That's the third out. Inning over. Back here at Petco Park. All set for the start of the inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Ramon Urias. And there's a foul ball. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first. Got hit around a little bit. Just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need.
That hit him.
Take your base.
And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Rolled to short. Possible 2-ball. Boots it. Gets off a throw. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard. Nick Gonzalez, the next Pirate to hit. Right through there for a strike. First and second, no outs. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Hit in the air out to center field. Merrill sizes this one up. He's got it. And there's 1 down. So the batting order turns over. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Check swing, and he went 0-1.
Well, I'll always remember how Cruz left his mark on Major League Baseball in his debut. 3 innings into his first game, he had the hardest throw by any infielder in baseball, the hardest hit ball all season by a Pirate, and the fastest sprint speed by a Pirate. This guy does it all.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Next offering upstairs. Urias on second. Pham over at first with 1 away. On the ground. On to Bogarts. And they'll just get the 1. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a ground ball. And it goes just foul. In the air to left center. Bogarts sizing this one up. And that is that. Pirates stranded. And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Manny Machado now. Keller back to work. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
In the air, right field. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Fought off foul. Not close with that one. Ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And a 1-2. That's inside.
That's inside. That's a ball.
That's a strikeout. Good looking sweeper there. Here's Michael Toglia. Tons of pop. Right now he's 3rd in the National League in homers. And first offering is fouled off. Toglia matched a homer in his last game. Stays alive. Cut on and lifted in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
And that is out of play. Oh, 1 now. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That K is his. Yeah, that's fouled off. And a swing and a miss.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just
no ball, 2 strikes.
Needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Line drive caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
There's a strike.
Now, just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
And there's the strike. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Horwitz in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. Reaching for it and brings it in. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Stepping in for San Diego, Gabriel Moreno. That one fouled off.
You know, these Padres definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog. He needed out one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield, and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Acrobatic throw for 1 to first, not in time. Great effort there. And here comes Sander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 1. Here's Bogaerts driving one in the air, deep left field. Gives up the body and makes the catch.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
The rise. The batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
1 strike.
Hit weakly on the ground towards second. Gonzalez fires over to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. And that's off the outside edge, and that's ball 1. The pitch to McCutchen. And that one fouled off. Got him looking. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Stepping in, Ramon Urias. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Urias, a former Gold Glove winner, 30 years old now, and he's a native of Mexico.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
And Earl Hendricks punches him out. That's a strikeout.
Man, how many times do you see 3 fastballs in an at-bat like that? I'm sure once he got to 2 strikes, he was trying to stay back for something off speed and just not ready for that 3rd fastball.
That one missed.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
2-1.
Swing and a foul out of play. 2 outs. And they'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side here. Bottom 4. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Fernando Tatis Jr. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Strike 1.
0-1.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. 1 up, 1 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Machado now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
Connor Falefa throws to first in time. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. Here's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Started after it. Appeal to third. No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. Ripped on the ground to second. Gonzalez to first in time. And it's a 1. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Fastball for a strike.
It's 0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone. Gosh, here it is, hit it. 3-pitch strikeout, all fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Cruz lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. On the ground to third, and it stays fair. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and he'll pull into second safely.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Runner takes off. Here's a high chopper, and that's just foul. Cruz, the runner at second with 1 away. That one just misses, and the count is 1-2. On the inside corner for called strike 3.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations.
Runner takes off for third. Pitch outside. And that's a stolen base, not even close. There's the strike.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. Pirates lead 1. Back here in San Diego, bottom of the inning. Now the DH for the Padres, Michael Toglia. That one outside,
1 ball, no strike.
And that's ball 1.
You know, these Padres, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Here's Elliot Ramos. Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
Balls,
these hitters
strike.
have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, Might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches. See if you can extend those at-bats and get some base runners on.
1 strike.
The Pirates up by 2. Last half of inning number 5. Swings through that one for strike 2.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
One down, base is empty. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Digging in, Gabriel Moreno. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So now back to the top of the order. So the lineup flips over. Jackson Merrill digs in now. 0 for 2 in this one. That's down and in.
Ball.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Oh, great grab on the dive. The throw to second is offline. First and second, 2 outs. And here is Xander Bogaerts.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year. Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Rip to short. They get the force, and that is that. Back here at Petco Park. Now at the plate, Joey Bart. And ball
That's
1.
Down. That's a ball.
Next offering is in for a strike. And it's fouled away. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And there's one down. Up next for the Pirates, Spencer Horwitz. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1. And that's a little bit high. And that's outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. And that one in the air center field. Merrill makes the catch. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's McCutchen. That one not close. And it's 1-0. And there's a ball.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 2. And down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there. And we're back. Well, we go bottom 6. Luis Arraez stands in. Keller back to work. Headed down the line. And that's a foul ball.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Gets down, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dump
in there safely. That one lifted to left. Reynolds gets under it. Makes the grab. One away. And now it's Manny Machado.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension.
On the ground, a second, might be two. Over to Connor Falefa. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Next to hit, Michael Tolia. 1 for 2.
Number 8, designated hitter, Michael Tolia.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that's the inning.
Now pitching for the Padres.
And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Ramon Urias. Suarez winds and deals. Out towards left center. Ramos on the move. Makes the catch for the out. Here's Tommy Pham. That misses the zone. And that is ball one. Suarez, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a sinker, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. Here's a 1-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. No messing around in the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
On the ground. On to first. That's the third out. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. And that one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Strike 2.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Swings and misses at one down below the zone. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
No, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game. I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach. Figure out how they're beating him. Make this adjustment really quick because word will get around the league in a hurry.
That one misses, and it's 2-0.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
And another ball.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Clips the corner, and the count is 3-1. And the tying run is on base.
Well, it might be time to dig into that.
Pitching for the Padres.
Joey Wentz takes over on the mound.
Well, he's had trouble at times keeping the ball in the park this season. Something to keep in mind here.
Merrill goes after that one for strike 1.
Wow. 0-1. That's not even close to the zone.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Squeezes it. 2 away.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. Oh, the throw is wild. Heading for the plate. He'll score in the title. And that holds the go-ahead run at second base.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And now, Luis Arias.
It's 0-1.
Man at second. Swings through that one.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here, make sure that he can barrel up the ball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Padres with the run. We go to the eighth. Here's the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. First pitch, not close.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Popped in the air, left field, and a quick out, number one. Here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. That's ripped into the outfield. And there's a hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Reynolds in the box now. Takes strike one. Check swing, called strike.
The two strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Runner takes off. Pitches high. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. He strikes him out with 100.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
2 outs. And a count 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
He goes down looking.
Sometimes he wears the...
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, David Bednar.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active. Wastes no time there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Machado in the box now. Takes strike one. Action in the pen down there. Carmen Mlodzinski loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek. Tatis runs. In the air, left field. Reynolds gets under it. Brings it in, and there's one down. Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. Throw over to first. Tatis dives back in. Tap foul at the plate. One away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. And a base hit on a line. Tatis around second. Here comes the throw. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
All over that one right there. The ball absolutely jumped off the bat on that swing. Kind of made my eyes light up. And the data we're getting doesn't disappoint in the slightest. 116 miles per hour exit velocity. Tell you what, that will do the job. Really important at bat coming up now.
Tolia in the box with one away as he takes ball one. With the go-ahead run at third, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. On the ground, could be two. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Well, this has been a good, tight game so far, but now that error looms pretty large. I got to think that's going to weigh on it for a little while, unless somehow they can come back and win this thing.
Ramos, the next to hit, takes ball one.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. There's 1 over to first. That's 2. Nicely done. Back here in San Diego, and now the first baseman, Spencer Horwitz. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. And fouled off. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Reaching for it, makes the catch. And now it's Andrew McCutchen.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Next offering is in for a strike. That one way inside. Now fly ball to right center. Merrill on the move to the alley. He's got it. Out number 2. Last chance now for the Pirates. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Ramon Urias. Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on. Swinging a foul straight back. The Pirates down to their final strike. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Lifted to left, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. The Padres take the series opener here at home.
Well, this turned out to be an exciting, very well-played game. Always feels great when you can take the lead in the 8th at home. Come out in the 9th, the crowd will be behind that pitcher as he tries to get those final 3 outs. Everybody goes home happy with a win like this.
3-2 the final score. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying. Nestled between Tony Gwynn Drive and Trevor Hoffman Way, this is Petco Park. MLB The Show brings you baseball on a rainy night. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates and the San Diego Padres. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Fouled off. He was late. Next offering is down low.
Well, here's a deal not everyone remembers. Cruz was actually signed by the Dodgers in 2015, but Los Angeles dealt him to Pittsburgh in 2017 for Tony Watson. That's a rare trade the Dodgers just might regret.
Singy, that was a close. Here's Tommy Pham. First pitch, and he just misses. Pham batting second in today's lineup. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. On to Bogarts, and that's 2. Brian Reynolds here.
The left fielder, number 10, Brian
Reynolds went deep in his most recent game. Late swing, foul to the left. 2 outs, base is empty. In the air to left, down the line. Ramos makes the catch, inning over. We go to the bottom of the first. At the plate, Jackson Merrill. Swinging a foul straight back. The 0-1. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good two-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Xander Bogaerts now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
One down, base is empty. Just misses.
That's a ball.
And the count 1-2.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Luis arrives at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Next offering is fouled back.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Two outs. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. Back here at Petco Park. Here's Joey Bart now. King back to work. Ball 1, no strikes. And another ball.
I think he wanted that call on the upper part of the zone, but just didn't get it. Now he's just trying to get a better feel for how much it missed, so he can adjust his sights just a little bit.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Moreno makes the grab, 1 away. And the batter now, Spencer Horwitz. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. King, when you talk about his skill set, he stops teams from getting hits. That's the thing that he's so good at. He's just really difficult to get base hits against. That one a little bit high. Now 1-2.
Well, he's got power, and he has a reputation of being a strike thrower. So, to his advantage, he can expand the zone. He can throw that fastball slightly above the top of the strike zone to get hitters to chase. He can also break it off because when you're geared up for good velocity, it's hard to stay back. You have to make a decision really early.
The pitch to McCutcheon. Hit on the ground to short. The throw to first. And the Pirates go 1-2-3. Nothing doing. And we're back. Bottom of the second. And now the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
1 strike.
And that's outside. Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone boog from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers that work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff tend to have some pretty good success with him back there behind the plate.
Wide throw, and it gets away. But no one moves up as it's backed up nicely there. Here comes Manny Machado. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And a swing and a miss.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
And Manny gets a piece. The pitch. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. On the Gonzalez for 1. A sensational double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Jake Cronenworth will hit next. Swing and a miss.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Stretches out and hauls it in. Padres. Well, here we go. Top of the third. Scoreless game. And now Modo. Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Onto the track. And he makes the catch. Next to hit, Nick Gonzalez.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
This to center field. Merrill coming on. Reaching down, makes the catch. Leover Peguero, the next Pirate to hit. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Fastball for a strike at 95. Gets a piece and stays alive. Check swing on an 0-2. Appeal to first, and he went around. Not an easy call there. As we go to the last of the third. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Michael Toglia. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
You know, these Padres definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Here's Elliot Ramos. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Gabriel Moreno swings through it for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
That misses the zone, and a count 1-2. First and second, no outs here in the second game of the series. Ripped on a line. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away. Next for the Padres, Jackson Merrill.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Nothing happening on the bases, though.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big two-out at bat coming up now.
In the dirt, blocked. And an excellent job keeping it right there. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And the inning is over. 2 left on. 3 innings complete. We're tied 0-0. There's a sinker at the knees for a strike.
So O'Neill Cruz is named after Paul O'Neill. That was his father's idol in baseball, so he named his son O'Neill. In 2022, they finally met each other when the Pirates played the Yankees in New York, and I'm sure that was a moment that O'Neill Cruz will never forget.
Got him. 1 out. So now here's the DH, Tommy Pham. First offering misses badly for ball 1. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Fought off foul. Fourth inning underway, no score. Rips that one to right. Reaching down, makes the catch. B-Ray coming to the plate now. He's 0 for 1. Foul ball. Reynolds, a former All-Star, 30 years old now, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And that just misses. Look out. That fastball drilled him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. This is Joey Bart. Popped out in foul ground first time through. Lifted in the air, right center field. Tatis drifts towards it and makes the grab. And that is that. Back here in San Diego, and here's the first baseman, Luis Arias. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
To the right side, Horowitz. He takes it on his own. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
One down, base is empty. That one misses. 1-2 the count. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 1 out, base is empty. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And misses inside. Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now Machado up here. 0 for 1 so far. Outside with a breaking ball. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. This one smacked out to left center. Into the dive, and he got it. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. That's in there, and that is strike 1.
You know, these Pirates just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They haven't run a single count full in this ball game, and that's just wild to me. That stat alone shows they're making it way too easy to get them out.
So there it is. The crew chief has made the decision, and they're going to delay the game. The weather just too much to keep playing right now.
Well, hopefully the break isn't too long. I think this could pass through pretty quickly, Boog, but I'm no weatherman. I do know this. These pitchers want to be able to stay in the game, so we'll see.
Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can't forget it. It's his 8th home run of the year, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0. Urias batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Popped up. Arise. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Up next for the Pirates, Nick Gonzalez. Pitches in for a strike, and it's 1-1. Two down, bases empty, but one run across, and we're at the top of the fifth. Flashes the leather on the running catch, and that'll do it. One in the inning for the Pirates on this solo homer. It's now 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the batter now, Jake Cronenworth. Oviedo back to work. Out to center. Cruz heads towards it. He's got it, and there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And a foul ball. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. Pitch misses. Now 1-2. That one is upstairs. Ripped towards third. Oh, the throw is over his head. Good backup, though. He's right there and no advance.
Now batting,
one down. Elliot Ramos. The next up for the Padres. A single his first time. And that is out of play. In the dirt, and the runner holds.
0-2.
Man at first, one away. Just off the outside corner, and it's 1-2.
Evidently not too impressed with that call, and it feels like he got squeezed on the outside corner, so he's making his case. You got to be careful to pick your spots in terms of showing your frustration with the umpire, and he felt this was his time.
He's got it. There's 2 away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Moreno, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
One ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Tolia off of first with 2 away. And that one upstairs. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Bart down to first with it. Throws sails on him, and it takes off down the line. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
That's one way to get your first run of the ball game across. You'll take that every day if you're on offense, and maybe that gets them going a little bit.
And now here is Jackson Merrill, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And fouled off. comes up empty. That's strike two. Movement in the bullpen. Carmen Majinski loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Wentz also throwing. Got him. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. Saw a couple of errors. Back here at Petco Park. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Liover Peguero. And that one is inside, ball 1.
1-1.
That one missing inside. In the air out to center. And he makes the catch. And there's one away. So the Pirates batting order turns over. And now the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Swing and a drive deep right field. Tatis ranging back. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. Now the number 2 hitter, Tommy Pham. Pitches in there. That's strike 1. Just missed. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top half of the 6th. This one high in the air to left center. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Bullpen action for the Pirates. Colin Holderman, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Bednar warming up as well. Cut on and lifted in the air. McCutchen running hard to get it. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's one. Carmen Majinski taking over on the mound.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Arrives at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. That one out to right. McCutchen after it. Corrals it. 2 down. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
And he swings through that one.
0-2.
Next pitch is outside. All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. That missed by a lot. And that's ball 2. And delivers outside. Manny Machado on deck for the Padres. Tatis waits. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long. Back here in San Diego. Now the left fielder, Brian Reynolds. And a foul ball. King ready to fire now. Ball 1 there. Off the mark there. 2 balls and a strike. Just missed.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
And a swing and a miss. That K is his 3rd of the game. Joey Bart the next to hit. Sliced hard but foul. Next offering upstairs.
1 ball.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That one missed. Struck him out looking.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
That one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. That one the other way. And that's the 3rd out. New pitcher now, Colin Holderman.
And something to be aware of, the long ball has been a little bit of a problem for him this year.
Ground ball, left side, and foul ball. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone. Way outside, ball 1. To the right side, and that one finds its way through. Man aboard on the leadoff single. So digging in now for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. 0 for 2 in this one. That's a ball, went with the sweeper. Yeah, that's fouled off. And a big swing and a miss.
1 and 2.
And a swing and a miss. And now 1 away. Here's Michael Tolia.
Number 8, designated hitter, Michael Tolia.
And the sweeper misses for a ball. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Brings it in. And there are 2 outs. Here's the left fielder, Elliot Ramos. Swings through that one for strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. That misses, and that's ball 1.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just to waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch.
That's 3.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And that'll do.
Now pitching for the
And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to begin the 8th. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. And that's down and away.
Estrada.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Makes the grab, and there's 1 down. So digging in, Ramon Urias. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. And there's a ball.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
And a count 1-2. Just misses there. Got him looking for the strikeout. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Swing and a ball popped up. Ramos. He's got it. And that is that. New pitcher on here, David Bednar.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team. And there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
Moreno up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Swing and a foul out of play. The 1-1. Swing and a tapper. Throws to first in time. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Now here is Jackson Merrill. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
And that one fouled off. And a swing and a miss there.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Up the middle, Gonzalez. In plenty of time to first, and that quickly 2 away. Here's Xander Bogaerts.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Late swing fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Fights that one away, still 1-2. So K marks the at bat for X. 3 up, 3 down. Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He represents the go-ahead run. Next offering upstairs.
2 balls, no strike.
And that is out of play. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
2-2.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
Right through there for a strike. All tied up here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. Tommy Pham, the next Pirate to hit. Swings and misses. Strike 1.
1 strike.
And that one sliced foul. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And good work there. Back here at Petco Park, Luis Arraez stands in. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. On the ground right side, off-balance throw in time. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. 1 for 3. He was late there. Strike 1. Activity in Pittsburgh's bullpen. Joey Wentz loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Santana getting loose as well. Strike 2.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Machado now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. There's a swing and a miss.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
And fastball misses outside for a ball. And that's ball 1. And that skips into there. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. That's the 3rd out. And we're back. We're in extras here. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds. First pitch just misses. Top of the zone for a called strike. Slice the other way and foul.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Man at second.
2-2.
This one in the air, center field. Merrill under it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And here's the catcher, Joey Bart. First pitch misses.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Not even close there. And that's ball 3. Fought off foul. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up.
Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. McCutchen at the plate now, and that's inside. So 2 balls and no strikes with the go-ahead run standing at second here in the top half of the 10th. In the air, left side. Ramos sizes this one up. Brings it in. And that's the 3rd out. So back here at extras.
Number 34, Joey Wentz.
Substitution now at second base. And pinch running for the Padres. Ha-Sung Kim. He's a potential winning run, so they're hoping he can score on a base hit. Here's a rocket out to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. Michael Toglia, the next up for the Padres. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the lefty. Hope he's all right. Bailey Falter, ready or not, in the game now after the injury.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Tap foul at the plate.
Nope, outside.
Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Laser base hit. Throw comes in quickly, and the winning run at 3rd now with only 1 gone. So bases loaded with 1 away. Gabriel Moreno now at the plate. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Squeezes it. Runner tags for home. Throw is offline. This one's over. And the Padres walk it off in extra innings.
Well, you come to the ballpark hoping you'll see something special that day, whether you're a player or a fan. A walk-off win, nobody forgets that. A memorable moment that'll be logged in the backs of the minds of everybody that witnessed this here today.
And your final score here today, 2-1. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding. From Petco Park in downtown San Diego. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates and the San Diego Padres. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after. Here's O'Neal Cruz. That's outside. And away we go this afternoon. Just missed.
2-0.
That one's in there. Now 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a ball popped up. Machado makes the catch. 1 away. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa
misses outside. Ball 1.
That's a ball.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Line drive, base hit, right center field. Around first, heading for 2. The throw into second, and he'll reach second with 1 away.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Merrill sizing this one up, and there's 2 down. This is Joey Bart. Hitless yesterday as they only pushed across 1 run. Swings through that one out in front that time. Swing and a ball popped up. Tatis after it. He's got it, and that is that. So 1 left for Pittsburgh, and now the ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. Pulls that one foul. Oh, 1 down. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-2.
Way inside, gets out of the way. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Dives. What a play.
You love to see when a guy's hungry to make a play. Right there, an excellent diving catch. You can absolutely tell he was all in tracking that ball down.
Out there to center. And it falls. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Luis Arraez stands in. 2 for 8 in the series so far. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Snap throw to first. And he's back in safely. Merrill leads off first with 1 away. That's ripped. Base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. Here's Michael Toglia.
The designated hitter, Michael Solia.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. 2 on, 2 outs. And that one fouled off. Two outs. And a count 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Around third. He'll score.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Here's Manny Machado. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Now a long throw home. It's offline. The run comes in. It's 2-0.
Everything came together for him. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
First and second, 2 outs. And now it's going to be Elliot Ramos. And ball one.
No strikes.
Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score here in the third and final game of the series. Next offering way off the plate.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
2-2 the count.
To third, and that chance handled. Tosses to first. They limit the damage here, but 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Second inning set to go. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Spencer Horwitz. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boog, he's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players question the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age.
Here's McCutcheon. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. The pitch to McCutcheon. Fouls one off. 2-2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes, and very difficult to lay off.
Into center, and that'll get down for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Batting 8.
Here's Tommy Pham.
Tommy Pham.
And first offering is fouled off. And a strike in there. Ground ball up the middle. Bogarts. The flip. It's there, and that's a great play. Back here in San Diego, we head to the bottom of the second. Stepping in for San Diego, Ha-Sung Kim. First offering, and it just misses. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Gabriel Moreno now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. One out, base is empty. Up
One
and
ball,
in, and the
strikes.
count is 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Outside corner, got him looking.
Tremendous job of bringing that ball back over
Now
the plate. He gets just enough of it to get the call. And tell you what, as a hitter, it starts out of the zone. It looks really far away, and for it to catch the outside corner, you just have to tip your cap to the pitcher.
Bogart swings through that one.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 3 up, 3 down. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Cease back to work. That's in there. Strike one.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And it falls. And a good start to the inning. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
Cruz takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Ramos under it. Puts it away for the out. Here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. And there's the strike.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow left field. Ramos makes the catch. That's out number 2. Wide throw, and it gets away. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up. Brian Reynolds here. Fly to center his first time. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That one missed. The 1-1 is fouled off. And that's off the inside edge. 2-2. And a base hit. Here comes Gonzalez. The throw's offline. He's saved. And it's a 1-run game.
Picks himself up an RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Line drive, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Now a chance for Spencer Horwitz. Gets the call. 0-1. Fouled off. He was late.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Ball one there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Line drive, and that's the 3rd out. But the RBI single pushes across a run, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Padres baseball on the show, San Diego.
For the Padres.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. So digging in now for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. Merrill goes 6 feet 3 inches, batting second in today's lineup, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
The first baseman, number 4.
Luis Arias, the next up for the Padres. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Ground ball to the right side. Over to Connor Falefa.
That's an out.
A 3-6-1 double play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
Base hit, and that extends the inning.
Now batting, the
Michael
designated
Tolia,
hitter,
the next up for the Padres. RBI single his last time up. And there's a strike.
0-1.
Runner on the move. And that one fouled off. Two outs. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Bart collects, fires to first. He's in there. Manny Machado at the plate. He's basically the mayor of San Diego at this point.
Here's a wild note on Soto. His first career home run technically happened before his major league debut.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add to their lead. It's 5-1. And Singy, he just loves hitting against this guy, doesn't he?
It's like he's been facing him his entire life. Looks so comfortable in the box against him. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Here's Elliot Ramos. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
One thing I forgot to mention in that story is Soto's first home run was also his first career hit, and it proved to be the game winner. Guess who they beat then?
This one's fair down the line and left, and it's going to be extra bases. Throws to second, but he's in there easily.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Now, Ha-Sung Kim hit on the ground to short. Connor Falefa. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. Manny Machado with the blast for the Padres. It's now a 5-1. Back here at Petco Park, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Andrew McCutchen. This to third. Slings it across, and McCutchen is out. So up next, Ramon Urias. Foul ball there. Late with the swing there.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Right through there, got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Swing and a ground ball. Kim with the throw to first, and it's a 1-2. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Here comes the manager out of the.
pitching for the Padres.
So the San Diego batting order turns over. It's Xander Bogaerts now.
Bailey.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Reynolds makes the catch, and there's one gone. Jackson Merrill at the plate now. His first career home run happened right here at Petco Park.
Yeah, and he got the silent treatment from his teammates in the dugout, which is such a baseball thing. You don't see it anywhere else. Nothing like running through the dugout, pretending to high-five teammates who won't even look at you.
In the air, left field, down the line. Fair ball. Moreno makes the turn at second. Throw into third, save. And now second and third with one gone. Luis Arias getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. Strike one. Second and third, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth.
Ball one.
Next pitch is outside.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
2-2 to count.
Hit on the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul. Right back to him on the mound. Handles, throws to first. That's the second out. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. And a big swing and a miss.
Big moment in this game. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position, and could really break this thing wide open early.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Cruz makes the play, and that will end the inning. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. That clips the corner.
You know, these Pirates looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. He's there. He's got it. And a quick out, number 1. And now the Pirates leadoff man, O'Neal Cruz.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there.
Hammers that one, curling down the line, and foul. 1 down, base is empty. On the ground to the left, and foul ball. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Check swing, called strike. Next offering is foul back. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Ryan Reynolds.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner now into scoring position. Bart, the next to hit, takes outside.
Hey! 1-1.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now, ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms.
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Hit hard, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Here's Machado. He's already homered in this game. And there's a ball.
You know, these Padres really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
On the ground, 2 ball. To second, there's one, and it's a double play. 2 outs, base is empty. Next for the Padres, Elliot Ramos. On the ground to short. It's through for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Stepping in for San Diego, Ha-Sung Kim. 0 for 2 in this one. Out to short, Connor Falefa. They take the force out, and that is the 3rd. Top 6. And now the first baseman, Spencer Horwitz. And takes low for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
1-1.
There's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Hauls it in for the out. 1 down.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is...
There's a swing and a drive. In 1, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Right through there for a strike. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. 1 out and a runner at second, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Machado gets under it, nabs it, and there's 2 away. Tommy Pham digs in now, and that's through there for a strike. Next offering misses. 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Kim pulls that one down, and that is bottom of the 6th. So digging in now for San Diego, Gabriel Moreno. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Here comes X to the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. McCutchen makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out. Next for the Padres, Jackson Merrill. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Got him swinging. Luis Arias, the next to hit. 1 for 3. Swing and a foul straight back. Arias, multi-time All-Star, a career batting average over 325. What a run over the last 10 as he's hitting over 400 during that span.
No ball,
2 really
strikes.
good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Oh, he gloves it. 1 left for San Diego. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Cease back to work. This one popped up. Bogarts. And there's 1 down. O'Neal Cruz now at the plate. just
Nope,
missed. The Pirates down by 4 here in the top half of inning number 7. And that one is inside. Right through there for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That's towards center. Merrill settles under it. Snags it for the second out. 2 down, bases empty. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, the next Pirate to hit. And it's fouled away. 2 outs, bases empty. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
And he won around. Not an easy call there, but that puts it in. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
The right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
High fly ball out to left field. Reynolds sizes this one up, makes the catch, and there's one down. Michael Toglia, the next up for the Padres.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Bases empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And a base hit up the middle. Man at first with 1 gone. And now Manny Machado. He's already homered here in this one. To short, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning.
Now pitching for the
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Edwin Uceta.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Comebacker to the mound. Slings to first, and they take care of Reynolds for the out. Here's the catcher, Joey Bart.
Joey Bart.
And there's a foul ball. The Padres leading by 4, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 away.
Well, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series. So no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
Up the middle. Bogarts with the throw to first. And the Pirates go 1-2-3. Carmen Mlodzinski on to pitch here.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command it.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And it hits the fence. In safely with a double, his 2nd of the day.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Swing and a miss as he was out front. Activity in the bullpen. Joey Wentz loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Holderman, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Runner at 2nd, nobody out. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Coming home. Throw, and it gets away.
Now pitching for
Colin Holderman is forced to the mound after the injury. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Now it's going to be Gabriel Moreno. And first offering is fouled off. And a foul ball. And he chases that one. And one out now.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Bogarts in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Man at first, one away. Check on the runner, and he's back in easily. In the air, center field. Cruz heads towards it. He's got it, and there's two away.
Now
here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And the first offering is not close. One run across in the frame so far. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Almost got him.
No strike.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. Urias makes the grab, and the inning is over. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. Chance coming up for the Pirates. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
McCutcheon.
That misses the zone. 1-0. And a swing and a miss.
1-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Machado hauls it in, and there's one away. So digging in, Ramon Urias. Missed with a changeup, and that is ball 1. Swing and a pop-up. Bogarts settles under this one. 2 up, 2 down. So they're down to their final out. Next is the designated hitter, Tommy Pham. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. They're down to their final strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Start of a new month is a great chance to hit the reset button. Whether you're coming in hot or cold, getting that win today is a great feeling to continue through the rest of the month.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Nos vemos los soles. Venga, pues a ver.